Okay, we're here with Isla Blake, one of the new athletes in the summer squad for 23-24. Yes. And Isla, this is cool because we talked at Nationals in February and you just won your first red coat, and you obviously had big plans after coming back from San Diego where you rode there. This morning you've got the black jersey on. Is this the first time?
Yes, I mean, first time wearing the black jersey, I guess, where I'm actually in a squad. I mean, you know, we've had the trial unis or whatever, but never been in a New Zealand squad, which is very exciting and very new to me. But yeah, kind of excited to see what happens. So.
And how are you coping with the new level of demand, I guess, on you physically and mentally?
Well, I mean, the first couple of weeks tends to be kind of easing into things, and after the winter that I've had, I think I'm feeling ready. I'm feeling ready for the load and the work that there is to be done, yeah, so. Because
we saw each other in about June, and there had just been trials, yes. And you had the disappointment of not going further.
Yes.
So what did you have to do to get yourself to this next level that you have arrived at now?
Yeah, well, I mean, when I came to May trials, as much as you're ready to do everything that you can do to go as fast as you can go, I guess I knew in myself that I wasn't quite ready to be racing on the world stage, and that I needed some development as an athlete. Like, obviously there was speed there and there was, you know, drive there, but it's just, I knew that I needed development before jumping into a world campaign. And my performance in trials, you know, showed that. And as much as it was disappointing, it wasn't totally unexpected. And I knew that there was going to be more work over the winter to kind of get to that next level, I guess, yeah.
And so something quite, I guess, fortuitous happened for you over the winter. Do you want to talk us through that?
We were lucky enough to have Dick Tonks take over. And at first we were kind of surprised. We were like, oh, you know, what's this come from? But I think we were just very excited, and I guess knew we were very lucky for that opportunity, because I guess Dick is so well, like, just knows all there is to know about rowing, and he's very established in the sport, and so, you know, he's basically a legend in New Zealand and, you know, across the world with rowing. So to be lucky enough to have him as a coach was just awesome, yeah.
To just tell us quickly about the experience of being coached by Dick, because I guess there's the conditioning aspect, and what else about the actual rowing technique and that kind of development? Have you noticed an improvement for yourself in that respect?
So being coached by Dick, he keeps things very simple, which I personally really enjoyed. Everything was very straightforward for a start. I mean, you show up to training, you get on water, you row up, you row back, and you get off water and you go home. And there's no more and no less to it. And I think just for one, it's hugely fitness focused. So it's like I said, getting on water and just rowing straight up, rowing back. There's no mucking around. It's very efficient. It's just, you know, long, just focusing on long, powerful strokes, and just finding, you know, just really finding the water and driving it through the water. It's very simple, and I guess I really enjoyed just keeping things simple. I guess that's what I needed, is to just keep things simple, learn how to move a boat, and learn how to train for a long period of time and hold my form and just get really fit. Yeah.
And have you seen any sort of result in terms of your erg work, whether you're doing long or 2K, or has it?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we did a 2K I guess right as Dick kind of took over, we did a 2K then, and then we did our 2K at trials. So, I mean, I having PB'd at the one in the middle of when Dick first came, I also took another 5 seconds off a couple months or 6 weeks later. But I was a lot more effective with the power that I have.
Over the winter, you've obviously worked hard on the water, but you've actually had to work pretty hard off the water as well, not just up in the gym, but I hear you're a pretty constant presence in Cambridge. Yes,
I seem to have been the face of Paddock Cafe for the last year or so. You know, working full time on my feet while also trying to train at an elite level was pretty tough and pretty, you know, it took a lot of mental, physical, emotional strength, I guess. The winter wasn't the most enjoyable period of time in my life, but I definitely had the support around me with the likes of the people I was rowing with and and coaches like Dick and Nick supporting me in that way. Even though I was, pretty full on, working 5 days a week, but working over the weekends and stuff, I guess I didn't really have a day off just to myself through the winter. Like, my days off of work were still involved rowing, so, and vice versa. I think it just gave me more reason to drive for those goals of making it into the building so that I can step back from that and focus on the rowing. Because, you can focus so much on rowing, but when you've got everything, you've got all that time taken from you with a full-time job, it does make it harder to give your everything every day with the sport. So I'm very excited to be able to really just focus on the rowing and see what comes from being able to put all my eggs in that basket, yeah.
Okay, so you've got your eggs in the basket, you've got your black shirt, you're in the building, and I'm just wondering, have you got your eyes on this boat here, this black pair?
The pair, essentially I am seeing what happens this season. I'm going to give my everything every day and learn as much as I can and improve as much as I can and take every opportunity that I'm given, I guess. Just every opportunity I'm given to go fast, I'm going to take it. And I guess I'm just excited to see where that might take me. I've just stepped into the building, I guess, so I don't really know where I'm at, where I'm up against I'm lucky enough to come into a squad of a huge amount of experience, so I'm just excited to follow the lead and, yeah, like I said, take every opportunity I can to go fast.
Hey, super last question, because I think we should ask this. I saw the 2 women's fours out there this morning, so yeah. One's the boat that qualified for Paris.
Yes.
And then you were in another boat with presumably Kerry Williams and a couple of others. I couldn't quite see, but that must be really helpful putting those 2 fours training together.
Yeah, for me it's just exciting to be out in bigger boats for a change. The winter's been a small squad over the winter and we've been in the pairs and singles for months on end. So it's nice to be out in bigger boats for a start and to be able to pace against the best in the country. There's nothing quite like it, yeah. Like I said, I'm just very lucky to be doing what I'm doing and surrounded by the people I'm surrounded by, yeah.
Job done so far, but plenty to go.
Yes, absolutely. I'm just the beginning, so hopefully it's a long journey, yeah.
Hey, any new tats?
No, not as of late. With the winter being focused on the grind of rowing and working, I've been too busy and too poor to afford any new tats, but you never know what's coming soon. Might be something on the agenda, who knows?
That's great. Yeah. Thanks, Isla.
Thank you.